Okay, now let's take a look at define integral. This is the general format for define integral. B, we call it upper limit. A, we call it lower limit. Then fx is a function fx dx. Okay, so what does this mean? This means first we integrate the function fx, then we got the integrated functions, right? Then after that we substitute the upper limit into the function minus substituting a into the integrated functions, right? A bit confusing, right? Okay, let's take a look into one example. 3x minus 1 cube dx. Integrate from 1 to 2. Notice we integrate from 1 to 2, right? So here, how do we integrate this? By substitution method. So let u equals to 3x minus 1. Then du dx is 3. dx equals to u du over 3. Then here we can change it into integrate from 1 to 2. 3x minus 1 is u cube. dx equals to du over 3. du over 3. So we integrate this one, we get u 3 minus 1, 3 plus 1, 4. 3, 3, 4, 4, 2, 1. 1. Then we eliminate u by substituting this equation into it. Okay? So u is equal to 3x minus 1. 3 multiplied 4, 12. Alright? Then now we substitute the value of 2 into it, then minus 1 into it. So this means substitute 2 into x. 3 multiplied 2 is 6. 6 minus 1 divided by 12 minus, now substitute 1 into here. 3 multiplied 1 is 3 minus 1 divided by 12. Here we got 5 over 12 minus 2 over 12. We get 3 over 12. Meaning 1 over 4. Right? Notice that after we integrate this part, we do not have any c constant. Right? It's because in define integral there is no c. We just substitute whatever from the lower limit to the upper limit. Then you got the constant over here. And bear in mind that this from a to b is also equals to minus b to a function fx dx. Alright? Notice the a and b position is changed. They're shifted with each other but with a negative sign. This and this, the value of this and value of this are the same. Just that we provide a negative over here. And one important thing is that, okay, I write over here. If let's say from a to c, function fx dx, it is equal to from a to b, function fx dx plus function b to c fx dx. Right? Remember these two. We'll use it very often for the later subtopic. Next, let's take a look at this example. Given by the questions, y equals to x squared over 2x minus 1. And we are asked to show that dy dx is equal to this. Hence, evaluate this. Alright? So, first of all, let us prove that dy dx is equal to this one. Since y equals to this one, dy dx is equals to differentiate this one. So this is a divide. Still remember how to do differentiation for this one? 2x minus 1. Differentiate this one. Get 2x minus x squared. Keep this one numerator. Then we differentiate this one. Differentiate this one, we get 2. Right? So the denominator will be 2x minus 1 squared. Expand this one, you get 2x, you get 4x squared minus 2x minus 2x squared. Right? Divided by 2x minus 1 squared. So here we get 4x squared minus 2x squared, 2x squared minus 2x. Then the denominator will be 2x minus 1 squared. Then here we take out the 2x. Here the term x minus 1, 2x minus 1 squared. So 2x multiply x minus 1 over 2x minus 1 bracket squared. Same as this. Right? So proven. And now we evaluate this. Alright? So since this and this almost the same, let's look for the similarity and differences. Okay? So x minus 1. We have x minus 1 over here. 2x minus 1 squared. 2x minus 1 squared over here. They have an x here. They have an x here. So how do we change this to this? Right? So in order to change this to this, we multiply a 1 over 8 over here. Right? Let's see. So if you put 1 over 8 over here, 1 over 8, 2x, x minus 1, 2x minus 1 squared. What do we get? 4, 1. So we got x minus 1, 4, 2x minus 1 squared. Right? Isn't it the same? Okay? So in order from here change to here, we multiply a 1 over 8. Right? So next, why do we need to find the 1 over 8? It's because if we get y equals to this one and we dy over dx, we get this one. Meaning when we integrate this one, we will get back this one. Alright? So from here, we integrate this one. Meaning 1 over 8 from minus 1 to 1. Two x minus 1, 2x minus 1 square dx. Got it? this part and this part are the same because this part, this function we got it from here. We multiply 1 over 8, which is equal to this, right? And 1 over 8 is a constant. We can take it out from the integrations. Now, 1 over 8, integrate this one, meaning this one, we get this. So it's x squared over 2x minus 1, 1. Got it? Right. Then we substitute 1 into 8 and minus 1 into 8. 1 over 8. X squared. 1 squared is 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. Alright, this is 1. Minus 1 squared is 1. Minus 1 multiply 2 minus 2 minus 1 minus 3. Alright? Notice minus become plus. This is 1 plus 1 over 3. We got 1 over 8, 4 over 3. Right? This one and this one cancel off. 1, this one become 2. 2 multiply 3, we got 1 over 6. And if you have any questions regarding this subtopic, feel free to comment below this video and we will further explain it to you.